Haven't caught myself up on what I've been doing lately. So, I don't even remember the last time I made a video, so might repeat some things, but propane tanks here. Got the excavator coming in a couple weekends. Put that in and hook the water up, not to the well, because that was nothing but salt water. And you know, it was worth a shot to me to try to get fresh water so that someday I could water plants or whatever. It's just, you know, to have a well is handy. But that's not gonna happen because that was salt water, so I gotta go out to the road and get city water, which I have that option, which is good, so I don't have to try another well, but that's all good. So that's happening. I don't know if I'll get all the way to the road with the excavator when I have putting the tank in, but put the tank in and get as far as I can. I got the pipe and stuff coming for that. I got all the lower windows trimmed and J-channeled, the corners on, and the water spigots that are on the side of the house. Tonight I just put on this front deck. Just got to do the last couple boards, but I need to put in the vent for the bathroom still, so just got to put that through. But came out really good, just as good as the back. Got to stay in the post tomorrow, which is really all I want to do. Put the fascia boards on, but I need help with that, so that way they're level and everything like that. Got anything on this side other than windows hose thing? Here I'm gonna pour, I'll just put these blocks together with cement, but that's probably not gonna happen until next spring. That way the ground can continue to go in. But the HVAC guys scheduled to come in about a month, pretty much. So I'm gonna pour a 36 by 36, give or take, slab for the air conditioning unit that goes on the outside right there. But I also got to put in, I was gonna go with gutters, but I'm not going with gutters because I don't feel like dealing with gutters, so I'm just gonna put rock along the side. But I want to put a pipe in there, so I got to put a pipe in under the cement, under the door, and out to the pipe I already put in. So at least that's there. The back deck's all done. I don't know, I'm sure that maybe I didn't talk about that yet. I don't know. Got these windows all J-channeled. These are actually, this wall is actually rather ready to be sided, but I don't have my starter strip on, so I can't, because this is J-channeled because it's not on the bottom. So once I get that started, I can do that, because I can side the front. There's nothing going out the front, but this side over here has all the air conditioner stuff going out. And then over here I got the dryer vent and the hot water tank vent that I still got to put out, so I don't know where all those are going. Inside, my guy that's doing my plumbing for me got started last week sometime, and he pretty much got the basic rough stuff on the upstairs done, which is good because that's needed to be done. Got an electrician coming to give me a price. I was gonna do it. I don't know, I still might do it, but I have no idea where to even get started on that. So I'm really looking for a guy that's gonna work with me. It's really ideal what I'm looking for, but I don't know if I'm gonna find that. I don't know any electricians. We knew a plumber though, so we got a plumber that's working with us, which is great. And he's got some things, and I don't know, he's going along. Put the shower wall in here, the drains in here. It's gonna be like a mortar and, you know, base thing with tile, and bathroom probably take a while to finish. Toilet, vanity with a medicine cabinet. That's why I got a takeout window there. Pretty cool. And then over there I got washer dryer. And then a lot more pipes. Front deck looks real nice. So I guess that pretty much catches us up on what's going on. Septic's all hardened up over there. As far as power goes, I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Same with the cable company. They don't seem to want to get back either. And I've already paid them and they're still not very handy to work with. But things are going along. Water company, they were pretty good. I don't know when they're actually going to come out here, but that doesn't matter because they don't own that line. I own the line, so I just have to buy it, put it in. They don't even hook it up. I have to hook it up, but that's not a big deal. So, progressing along. It's the middle of September, towards the end of September now. Still shooting for April to move in. I still think that's possible, but that's really all dependent on whether or not the power gets up here. I can obviously work once I get it insulated, even without power. But April, I don't know if I'll get the power in by April in the spring, because gotta go through that wicked wet spot. So we shall see on that. But I'm gonna have propane. I'm gonna have a water line, pretty sure, and a mostly finished house by then. At least all of the working parts, the HVAC, electrical, plumbing, insulation will definitely be done. So, and then start trimming it out, which with those few rims in there, it shouldn't take too terribly long, but we'll see. Wanted to take a video with all the pipe on the truck because it's pretty cool looking. 2,000 feet, 4 rolls of 500 of 1.5 inch poly pipe. I think it's not the thickest walled you could get, but it's more than thick enough for city water pressure, so I don't think I'm gonna get it all in this weekend, but hey, you never know. But it looks pretty cool up here on the truck, all strapped in. Yeah. Got the soffit done on the back. That's 3/4 of the way around now. Just got to do the front and the front little thing. It's pretty high up there, but it's really not too bad on this side. But the other side's got the thing, and it's going to be a pain in the butt. Filling in the water line over here. Grandpa's going to town on the ditch over here. Excavator's coming again this weekend. And it's gonna be a disasterly wet mess. Yay! It's been raining. You can just see the water down there. It's actually flowing up and out of the trench, which is 4 feet deep. So that's cool. So we gotta fill all this in. Then I gotta hopefully finish it this weekend because I got the excavator coming again. And then hopefully National Grid is gonna get scheduled, and that has to come all the way up to here on this muddy road. It's gonna be a disaster, and it's already October 3rd. So yay! This is just getting so exciting. But National Grid can go to hell because I've been working with them for over a year now. Over a year. Going back and forth with stupid shit, and then they didn't want to do this before I did that, and yada yada yada. So I don't really care if it's a big mess for them. I have to trench it and we have to fill it in, so we have to do some stuff, so that's annoying. But as far as their trucks getting through here, I could care less. So good stuff, good stuff. Seems like a good day to do an update because I got a lot of stuff done today. I just finished putting the tape on the back windows here, and I put the light and the J block up there at the top for an outside light. And in the back, the soffit's all done, and the J channel's done almost to the bottom. And we got one piece of fascia on, waiting for more to come. What else did I do today? I picked up inside. The HVAC guy's coming in a week, so that's got to start getting cleaned up. I dug this out. I got to get some rocks and some plastic because the dirt kept going on this thing where the AC's going, and I don't want that to get all dirty. So now it should stay cleaner once I get some rocks in there. Move the blocks over here so that the water won't keep running the dirt down into here. But the front, we've got the fascia all done at the top, which is cool. The sky's pretty today too. See, blue sky. It's a really nice day out for middle October. We took the plywood out the front for many reasons. Explain it someday probably. The water line, we got it out to about, I don't know, within 300 feet of the road last weekend. I don't know if I've even talked about that. Still got to go find myself some Berry propane line. I haven't, well, I know where to get it, but they didn't have enough, and I haven't called them back yet, so they probably have it in there. Go pick that up this week so I can fill in this hole. It's full of water. Oh, I got the J channel underneath the soffit there. Oh, and I put the vent on the drain vent. Put some screen up under there too, which I know probably should have been metal because a bird will eat through it, but we'll see. Maybe it will at least deter him enough. I don't think you can see the screen underneath there, just like a window screening, but things are still moving along. Once the HVAC guy gets here, hopefully we can really rock on some stuff. I don't know. The plumber's finished the shower in here. That looks pretty good. That looks great because it looks awesome. But obviously I'm on the wrong side, but hot, cold, and then the diverter. So, awesome stuff. Well, another successful weekend on the house project. It's getting cold out because you can see the snow on the roof. Got a little dusting last night. But I just finished blowing pine needles and stuff out of here. That way there's nothing up against the house for the winter. And it looks clean and nice. Really can start rolling on siding. Everything's done on the sides. All the vents and everything. They're all done over here. Just did the vent there with some J channel. Looks good. So that's good. Tomorrow, hopefully the electrician's gonna come back and the inspector's gonna make it and get this place inspected. As far as electricity goes, it's super clean in here. We vacuumed and everything. Got all the low voltage in. It's kind of all over the place. Well, it's not. It's all in the boxes now. But there's a lot of that. Because up here, it's pretty dark. And it's only 4 o'clock and it's already dark. But up here, I put HDMI cables in the wall. So over here underneath the window, it goes down to where the TV is. So if I have a computer, I could run from the computer down to the TV. You know, in case you want to, and because there's a lot of things that are sports-wise that are online that you can get, but you don't pay for in your cable or whatever. So that's an easy way to take care of that. Now I don't have to run one outside the wall. It's in the wall already. It's only whatever the HDMI cable costs, so it's there in case I use it. If I don't use it, it's fine too. But you got all the wires stuck in there and ready to go. All the lights, fans up there, smoke detectors, everything. So hopefully we're gonna get that inspected tomorrow. hopefully, fingers crossed. But either way, I'm gonna let the spray foam guy know that I'm gonna be ready this week. I'm sure that he's gonna make it here this week. So right now we're coming up with the week before Thanksgiving. So I doubt that he's gonna make it next week, but he could make it maybe Monday and Tuesday before Thanksgiving. You never know. Who knows? Depends on how busy he is right now. But everything's ready for him. Then when that's done, I can have the town come back, and I just got to do an inspection of the plumbing. Make sure that's all good. Most of that's downstairs. My plumber got everything done that needed to get done for insulation. He's still got a couple things he's got to connect downstairs, but not much. Like a couple of the PEX lines he didn't have another connector to connect those ends together, or and we still haven't connected the water into anything. So the 1.5 inch line that comes into the bottom of the house isn't connected to anything, but all the plumbing, all the drains and everything are done, and anything that's in an outside wall. But this week, because the house is all cleaned out, vacuumed, and ready for insulation now, pretty much anything I'll be working on is siding, because I'm ready to side. Pretty much, at least the sides to the back. So I gotta do the back, but see the back and the underneath here, up under the door here, I'm waiting because I gotta put in the ceiling before I can put the J channel on there, and then I can put the ceiling up there. So that's a bit of a thing there, but it's not really a big deal. And I just gotta fix my corners here because they still don't. Figured they might kind of stick together, but they're not gonna. I'm gonna have to cut off the bottom piece so they stick in there flat. Some kind of bug will live up in there for sure. So, but I'm not gonna quite. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, I'll see, but I doubt I'm gonna get it insulated before Thanksgiving, which is what I was hoping to get done. But I think he'll be here the next week after, so close enough. I'm ready for insulation, but you know, it's all I could have texted him last week, but, you know, I wasn't positive we were going to get it done this weekend, and you don't want to have to be like, oh, we're not ready. You don't want to be that guy. So he'll be here when he gets here. That'll get done. And then I'll be able to heat it with a little heater in there and get stuff done on the inside. Still hoping we're going to get National Grid in here before it snows, but nothing seems to be moving them along any faster, so we'll see. But gotta get my fascia done. Got a little bit on the front there and a little bit on the back. Side it. See if I can get that done here. This week's gonna be really cold though. I don't even think we're supposed to get out of maybe into the 40s one day. So we'll see. But it's mid-November and that's what happens. But I'm trying to beat the snow really on the outside stuff. But if it doesn't get sided, it doesn't get sided. The Tyvek will be fine for this year. Or until you get that one nice day in January. So, well, first off, sorry for the generator noise, but daylight savings time happened and it gets dark really early, so I'll try to speak up. Got a lot done this last weekend. Got a lot of wires ran. I just finished up the rest of the electrical wires. I had someone else that knew somebody help me out. He did a great job, and he really helped me just show me some stuff so I could help him some. You know, he's still doing a lot of it, but I can do what I can do. I can drill a hole. So I did that. But we ran all the wires around here. I don't know how well you can see them because it's so dark in here. Upstairs we got all that, smoke detectors, fan, switches. There's can lights wired up, all the outside lights. He got all the switches done. These are ready for inspection, but got to finish the outlets and the panel here. And finish stapling everything, which is what I got to work on before he comes back next weekend. And we also got all the plumbing finished. Well, it's not finished. We got all the plumbing that needs to get done to get insulation done. So hopefully we can get that here shortly. We're just in the beginning of November now, so I got it's all spray foam in here, and I got who is going to do it. He said once I let him know, he should be here within a week and a half. So we'll see what happens the rest of this week. I might let him know the end of this week if he thinks, as long as the electrician thinks that we can get an inspector here pretty quickly. I don't think that really is something that we have to wait long for, but I just want to make sure that that's the case. But I also want to make sure I have everything done, because it's impossible. You know, you're ruining the insulation if you cut up spray foam. So, but I'm pretty happy with what we got done. Just got to get some more things cleaned up, and we'll pretty much be all set. Wanted to record the gigantic mess that's in here before we start cleaning it up. Gonna have to get out the vacuum here before we do any spray foaming in here. It's a disaster everywhere. Down there, I swept a whole bunch over into the bathroom from the box where we drilled a whole bunch of holes, but it's a huge mess in here. Someday it's going to be clean and it's going to be awesome. But right now, it's really dirty. Almost done with my Cat 6 and coax. I think I got 2 more that have coax and Cat 6. And then I have to pull 2 more Cat 6 over there and 2 more down there. Or probably just 1 more down there, because it doesn't really matter. Well, anyways, a few more and I'm done. It's going okay, but it's really far over there. So I got a lot of wire I got to pull through all these things. It takes a couple minutes. But it's coming along. It's almost done. So the HVAC guys finished today. I don't remember if I did a walk around but upstairs before or not yet. So this is a return air up here in the top, and then the air that's coming in. So I don't know what that one. Air coming in. I finished the little walls up here, so that way we didn't cut through the top plate of the wall. So they're just bringing out these 4 inches. On both sides, not over there because there's no way to get anything up over there. So that side is gonna just be what it is, but hopefully it's all little enough that it's okay. But we got all the vents down here, 2 in this big area, and then 1 in the bathroom and the laundry room, and then this big that's also a return air. So those look pretty good though. And then outside, they got the air conditioner all finished today. Just got to put on this piece here. I got to finish it with the siding there or something. So, but this is all hooked up. Looks good. Got to get a cover for this, so it's not in the weather anymore than it needs to be. I take it downstairs, but I don't have any light set up right now, so it's too dark down there. But it looks really good down there. They got all the ducts going, and hopefully this weekend we can bang out some plumbing and electrical and get the installation scheduled. Got my guy ready. I just got to get it done so I can schedule it, and then we'll really be cooking. Marking the studs. Well, I got some siding in today. It's really pouring out. I'm officially going to say, might as well just predict in timing that I'm going to do everything twice. Because we had the siding on, and then we decided to take it off. Or I decided to take it off. So, you know, why not do it twice if you're going to do it once? You know, might as well do it twice. But I got to cut these here. And I didn't need to cut those. You know, I needed to leave this little piece. It's amazing. You only see 2/8 of it, and it's totally different look. Before it looked like I was an idiot, and now it looks like I sort of know what I'm doing, so it's good. Glad to get that fixed. Tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day, so hopefully you can come out here for a couple hours and get the rest of the side done. That'd be awesome. But it's raining, melting the snow. T-minus 6 days until the excavator gets here to do the power. So, fun stuff. Gotta get rid of the snow. Hopefully it's gonna go away. Well, here it is. Big time price tag for this bad boy right here. But it's here, it's done, like stop thinking about it. Wires in there, we're gonna get some sand dumped on it. Right now though, I'm gonna finish digging this line up through here. They're up doing the spray foam, which is pretty cool. Getting a lot done today. But this has got to go up to where the meter's gonna go. And then meter into the house, and I got to get that done because for the house, so, or for the cable. I don't know what to think about. It's really cold out right now. All right.
Pick up your bucket. Dump it. Not the whole thing. Okay. You want to leave it down? I'll shovel. No, it's empty. You can go down and get another scoop, but try coming back up. Do you think you can make it? Okay. Just to where we were dumping them? Okay. And then we'll start there and continue along. See if I can cleaned a lot out of here.
Yeah, they have. They had 3 trash bags. Yeah, see, he said that they like to try to get it so they don't have to cut it at all.
Right. I'm sure there's just sometimes.
Shine your light that way. That is crazy looking. Looks totally different in here.
Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, they got some cleaning up to do up there.
Yeah.
The big blobs up there.
Yeah, he said they'll come back Monday. They gotta do the windows and the stuff.
That is nuts. That is so cool. Okay, so the heat just will go right up then. This is some heat that's not sucking, right?
Well, it's foamy in here now. It's pretty crazy looking. For sure. It's way brighter in here too. But they just got to finish trimming up the ceiling and do the windows and doors. And they're done. But it looks good. It's insulated. I didn't have to do it, so it's all good with me. So cool bit stuff. Can't wait to get the heater in here to see if we can warm it up. It was warm in here yesterday when they were doing it. So it's all good. They left me the vent here, or for the, this is coming back down through. And everything else looks good. Left this open for me. Still got a few things to do there. I'll just finish it up, whatever. It's almost time to do some stuff on the inside, other than boring electrical and stuff, which is fun. Get some sheetrock going, some ceiling. It's gonna be wood, but still gotta do it. It looks way bigger in here. It's funny. I guess it's probably just because it's different, but it's cool. Guys came back today and they finished up cutting the last little bit of foam they had left up there. So we're all done in here with that. So now it's time for some sheetrock. Just got to get it inspected. Got to call them. Hopefully they can come tomorrow. I'm gonna bet they'll be able to. Got our meter disconnect out there. So it's amazing how much warmer it is in here. They must have had the heater on here today. But pretty nice. It's definitely a lot quieter too, which we kind of expected. But it's pretty cool. Pretty happy to be moving on. We're really getting into the finishing things now. Plumbing and electrical, those are basically done. Except for, you know, into the sink and stuff and the outlets. But the next step is sheetrock, and that's going to take a little time. And then I got the ceiling to do, but that's going to be wood. So it's all good. The inspector made it today. Gave me the okay, so it's go time. Sheetrock, I got that the other night. Insulation's done. Everything else is done. We're ready for sheetrock, so we're gonna do it up. I think we're gonna start right here in this closet. You know, I've never done any, so seems like a good spot to get started. Probably gonna go upstairs after that, but we'll see. I don't know. It's all learning. Hopefully I do a pretty decent job anyways. It's definitely not going to be perfect, but decent's good enough for me. Well, not really. I pretty much want it to be perfect, so probably be a big pain in the butt. But I'm cheaper than a professional, so let's do it. Sheetrocking away. Got those two walls, the pantry, and this closet in here done. Just need my dad's help to do the ceiling in here, and then I can do the walls. And the ceiling in here is the same. But I got some done. Takes a little time because, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing, so. But it's moving right along. Probably gonna go upstairs, hopefully, after I go have some dinner. Hopefully I can get some of that done. It's all I've been wanting to do, but then I was like, well, I'll finish down here, and then I was down here, so. Up to the upstairs next. We had a really successful few days, and we got all the sheetrock hung, except for this spot right here. But still waiting for the electrician to come back, leaving that spot open for him, so there's no problems. Upstairs, got the two ends done and the little sides here. Obviously, there's a lot that's not sheetrocked, but that's because it's not going to be sheetrock. The ceiling's all going to be tongue and groove. This wood here, the white boards are shiplap for the bathroom. And out here in the kitchen, it's still undecided, but it's most likely going to be shiplap wood too. But in wood, not in painted. And this is going to be something like that too. I mean, there's not a lot to this wall, you know, after you trim it on each side. So, but letting it warm up in here some. And I'm going to get started doing some taping. First, I got to go around and finish screwing. And then fix a couple screws that didn't go in all the way. Like these ones here on the sides. A little bit that I bought at Home Depot. It worked really good on the flat ones, like that's perfect. Any place where you're going in, you had to go in an angle. It wouldn't really take it in, so. Only take a few minutes to run around and do those. Be on our way. Been a pretty successful evening. I got the first coat done upstairs. This wall, that wall, the hallway, and the bathroom ceiling. So that just leaves the pantry, closet, and laundry room. I don't know. I'm definitely not an expert, but it went pretty good. I don't know. I mean, put it on there, get it wet, take it all back off. This isn't the hard coat. It's a lot harder when we're trying to make it ready, but it looks good. Looks like something happened to it. The hallway, I just got to do the corners by the door, but I need a smaller putty knife because the 4-inch one doesn't fit between the door and the wall. But got the corners. The little corners weren't too bad. This corner over here, might have to fix the bottom some more. May even have to put another piece of paper in. I think I ripped it, but it looks pretty decent. So the little heater got it up to, I think it's well, it's got to be above 60 up here, but it was 58, 59 downstairs. So and it's ran for, I don't know, 4 hours or something, 5 hours, however long I've been back here. But probably, I don't know if I want to do the laundry room tomorrow or do more on this. Really, I'm just trying to get this done and sanded so this mess is out of here. And then probably the next thing I'm going to do is the floor down there in the bathroom and hallway and laundry room or shower. And I got to do the walls in the bathroom too. Plenty of things to do now. It's all up to me now, so the list is endless. Before I was waiting for this guy and that guy to show up, but now that it's spray foamed, inspected, the only thing left for me here is final inspection, basically. Final inspection, some blower test thing to make sure that it's airtight, and survey permit, or saying it's so far off the road. Pretty sure I'm plenty far enough off the road, but I think they have to check the boundary lines and stuff too. So when you're sanding, your lips get dry, don't lick your lips.
Don't lick your lips, okay?
Just a little words of wisdom there for you. Well, there it is, one pre-slope. It's definitely good enough for that. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's definitely a couple spots that for the real one, I'm gonna want to do just a little bit better, but it's pretty good. Pretty happy. But if it doesn't come out perfect, in the next one I can just put a little thin set in and just let that dry, and then I can tile. So not a huge deal. The sloping pretty good. It's just, I don't know. I did the edge there, you know, and then like that corner there, at all the corners a little bit. It's hard to get it packed in there, and then there was stuff going in the corner, so they're still at the same height. It looks good though. Level looks pretty decent. The outside's really pretty level, and it's definitely all going towards the drain. So, guess that's all we're really looking for, right? Well, got it done. After we got some more mortar. Yeah, it's about a 45-minute round trip to Home Depot. The stuff that I had put on the outside had really set up, and even the stuff on the other side, obviously. No, I really just finished when it got here, but it was already set, and then stuff I mixed up, I mixed too wet, so it wasn't really the best of anything there. But I screwed around with it long enough that it's pretty good. It's not as good as the other side. But it's all going down. The slope's good. The slope's good. But it's just, I can't get these stupid little ruffles out of there. This side was a lot better on that, because it's just too wet. It just cakes up. So definitely don't want to mix it too wet. I mean, and I'm talking like, that side was good. That side was probably perfect, and this side was like, I don't even know, a splash too much water, and it was too wet. It's crazy. Crazy. But my set around the drain's good. Happy where the tile's going to end up there. And the slope's good. So, yeah. Let it dry. See how it looks like tomorrow. The slope's good, and that's really all that really matters. Because if those bumps are more than I think it's going to make a bump in the tile, I'll put some thin set on there and let it harden before. But right now it doesn't look that way. But once I lay the tiles on there, I'll really get a good idea. So, do that tomorrow probably. At least look at it. Well, I got what I got done. I only got so much time today, so. But, looks awesome. Got it all done except for this one wall. And this, we'll do this piece here. And this wall. I just got it cut out. I think the edge is gonna go right about here. And then this has got to cut out, and it's just gonna be one pretty big niche. So got all the tiles and everything the other day, so we're ready to rock and roll on this thing, and we are. So I got a lot done this morning, more than I thought I would. So cut out that niche, and then I can tape and mortar the seams, and then let that dry. And then waterproofing. Yeah. We're well on our way to getting some tile on there, which is cool. Well, it's all cement boarded. Looks a lot bigger now. I was gonna do my niche, but after some more research, you definitely want to do it after. That way, because you don't really, obviously you could just put it in the center and it would probably be fine. But you want to do it after you get your tile started. That way, it's right with the tile. So that way, like, if you did it and the tiles were wrong, you could end up having like a really little piece of tile, and that would look bad and be really hard to do. So we will do that later. The next step is to thin set all of the seams and nail holes or mortar, whatever you want to call it. I did learn that those two words are interchangeable, so it doesn't matter. Although I do think that there's different kinds of mortar and thin set, but they're interchangeable. Anyways. So I'll probably get to that tomorrow, and then I can waterproof. And it should be awesome. Then I can start doing some tile. It's coming along, coming along. Well, it's all red. The floor is just a little bit pink. I'm trying to wait it out here. I'm trying to get it to dry so I can put the second coat on tonight so it will be done for tomorrow. But it's not drying fast enough. The rest of it looks fantastic. It's pretty big, but when you got a little house and you want a big shower, it kind of seems big. Comparison to the whole house, it's definitely pretty big. You come over here, it's like, whoa, look at this huge shower. But probably put on that wall tomorrow, or maybe even get started right now, so won't be able to see it soon. So that's cool. But super stoked. The only thing left now, other than this coat down here, is the tiles. Tiles and grout. So I thought it went really good. I got my paper in there. It's all the bottom. It's awesome. Corners are fine. And it's time to do some tile. The bathroom's getting close to being done. Every day it's getting closer. Today it made a lot of progress. Got this wall in after I put in my niche, which looks awesome. It's drying. It's gonna be dry for the morning. And tomorrow I should be able to finish the tile for the shower. Don't think there's any question about that. I'm gonna cut my last metal piece there, so I had to put the wall in because the last piece goes here. But it's awesome. And then I just gotta grout the shower, floor it, finish the painting, and we're cooking. We're cooking along. The electrician's supposed to come back this weekend. Hopefully get the boxes somewhere. Hopefully we can get National Grid turned on here shortly, so I can stop running the generator. Because it's annoying back there running. Brrrr. I turned the lights off already, but tiles are all laid. Took a while, but it looks amazing. Give it another night to dry. Clean it all up really good. Grout it. Caulk the seams. And done. Until I get the door in. Gotta pick a door and order that and everything, but it's sharp, I'll tell you that. Is it perfect? No. Is it really good looking? Yeah. In this video it looks perfect though, so that's all that matters. 3 walls almost finished. This piece I have to finish over here first. And I'm waiting on the last piece up there because I gotta do finish the ceiling. Plaster and stuff. So. Once that's done, I can throw that piece up there, and then I need to get a little piece of molding. But it looks sweet. Happy just to get the insulation covered up so I can stop poking at it. It's everywhere. Pretty flat. Couple that are a little up. I'll just tack those in to the stud and then fill it and paint it. You won't ever see it. Well, I'm on a new project now. The shower is pretty much finished and it looks awesome. The other thing left in here is to caulk it and finish cleaning up the floor. I gotta regrout a couple spots on the floor and then finish caulking everything, but that's it for that. Put the fixtures in and I'm done there. I've been out here working on the wall. That wall and this wall are all wood. Got that one done. Just got this one started, put the first piece on. Got the, it's all level, same as the other side there. So, maybe try to do some video into this one. Just takes so long to record all this stuff. But that wall looks amazing. And obviously the cupboards are going to cover up a lot of it, but the cupboards are going to look awesome because the cupboards they're going to be blue. They're not going to be like a wood color. So when they go on the wall, the background's going to be the wood. It's going to be cool. So that there, and I really got to get started on the ceiling here too. That's coming up shortly. All the wood's sitting up there. It's going to take a few days to do for sure. But so far everything's coming along good. Had a kind of a nightmare yesterday with the tile. The grout, well, I did the whole thing. Like I grouted the whole shower. It says to do as much as you can clean in 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm like, okay, well I'll do the whole thing and then I'll clean it up. Well, that was not the way to do that. No, I needed to do like one side at a time. Because I got the whole thing done, it was already drying. So it was dried in the tiles, so I like called my dad and I'm like, I don't know, we gotta wash this thing. So me and him scrubbed it for like 2 hours and got it all off, but it's all good now. But it looks amazing. Definitely glad I decided to do all the work and get it like that. Pretty much the thing I wanted the most in my house was an awesome shower, and I built an awesome shower, so it's awesome. Well, I had this on here one time, and I forgot these things. So we're gonna put those on too. Nice. Nice. Dummy. Are they different or are they the same? Look, this one even goes up here. If this one goes here, and it's got that piece. And this one goes here. Yep. Got her now, baby. Beautiful. The wood's here. The sun was out for 1 second, but I missed it. But these boards, so these are on the kitchen wall and the ceiling, they're nuts. They are so amazing. And these are like the bad ones. These are like what they put on the thing, but they're not wrapped up. They're nuts. They're so smooth. It's crazy. So glad I bought these and didn't try to do this myself. There's no way they would have come out even close to as good. And it would have taken me 4 weeks probably. Maybe not that long. Taking me a lot of time. And these are so smooth. Because I'm sure it's sanded pretty smooth, but it's probably just ran under a machine that puts it down real thick and super soft. So it's amazing stuff though. I can't wait to get all this stuff hung up. so many things have happened. I don't think I've caught up on it all in a while. So the electrician was here this weekend, and we got this all put together. Obviously the ground's kind of got to go in the ground, but all the wires are cut here. It's got to get National Grid. The inspector's actually coming, like he's on his way right now. Hopefully that goes fine, and that'll be good. Pretty warm out today, so we got the windows opened up, the doors open. Kind of smells in there, and the other heater there, and it'd just be good to get some air in there. It's really tough. I mean, it's just been so wet in there because when it's like whatever it's been, you know, 10, 5 at night, everything just freezes and then it just gets so wet in here. The sheetrock's coming right along. This room we just gotta finish sanding. The closet's done. The electrician did all this. Looks good. We're gonna have the furnace on here real soon, which is really good. Shower's all done. Pretty much, I mean. Is anything actually done? No. But it's about as done as we can get. It's pretty painted in here. Still needs another coat and touch up a few spots that we fixed. And yeah, this strip lap was a pain in the butt, but it looks really cool. But to make it look good, well, it's not easy. And then out here in the kitchen, we got the other shiplap. And this one went better, but still not really easy. The corners still need some trim and stuff. These ones were definitely closer as far as the thickness of each board, because the boards in the bathroom there, like, they were probably a good 16th, you know. And these ones, there was a couple packages that were about a 16th, and you know, a 16 after 16 board is an inch, so it's tough to keep them in line. But I mean, the cupboards will go here anyway, so a lot of that you don't see, you know. But this corner over here, a little piece there. Not that it's bad, like it's not even that bad. Like you could definitely leave it if I had gotten all the pieces, but I knew I was putting a piece of trim, so it didn't matter. But we got the ceiling finished. I gotta go to this side. That came out awesome. The wall's been painted up there too. But the ceiling's all done. And that looks amazing. Those walls are painted once. I gotta touch up my couple spots that weren't very good, but a couple fan holes up there. I gotta cut out the other hole over here for the air return. And that's pretty much done. It is pretty much done now. That looks really good. Got a lot more wood here still. This is all for out here in this porch, which hopefully I can get to here sometime. Today I'm hopefully going to get working on the front porch actually, but we'll see. Coming right along in here though, that's for sure. I got the window trims for upstairs. I got to put those on here shortly. But after the inspection today, I'm gonna try to work out here on this porch. Get this finished up in here. Got to add some more 2x6s or 8s, or 2x6s and 2x4s for some nailers and stuff. Before I can finish it up in here. Shouldn't take too long though. So that's that. The main thing is that we're gonna have electricity soon, and that's awesome. Well, it should be. Gotta get a hold of National Grid and see what they say. But gotta get some more siding on the outside too, but the snow doesn't really make that very easy. We'll get to that too. All right, meter's in, power's on. I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna record it, you know, in case the house burns down. See what happens.
We gotta turn on both of these. So let's turn this one on. We gotta turn on this one. All right, it's not on fire yet. We're just gonna leave that off there. Those are on. Come on, run back in here. It's so cold out.
I worked one switch in, so now we gotta turn on this one. And then we gotta turn on this one. Oh, none of them have snapped back yet. Oh god, I got this thing to work.
See if the power's working.
Maybe. Got a spark. Hey, look, thing's flashing. And the house isn't burning down yet. All right, let me get the heater over here. Not really over here. Let me get the lead cord and the heater over here and see if that works. Fanny. That's gonna be awesome, especially in the summer. But these lights, I figured I'd probably be able to just run these lights and have it bright enough downstairs, and that's obviously true. Perfect for watching TV down there, you know. And it's nice and bright up here. Bright enough. They look awesome.